Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole Adak, and I'm a mental skills coach. I have a master's degree in clinical psychology, which means that I went to school and have been trained to be a psychotherapist in the state of Vermont. I also have a background in athletics, coaching, and fitness, and I played basketball competitively through college. So it has always been my professional hope through all of the training that I've had to be able to provide a service that integrates both of my passions, therapy and mental health, with coaching and performance. I often get questions about what I do as a mental skills coach, what mental skills even are, why and how I should train them, what sessions might look like, and what to expect in a first session. So I wanted to take a few minutes to address all of this and to begin to paint a picture. We all have a best version of ourselves. And oftentimes we either don't recognize what that best version looks like, or we've never really asked ourselves those tough questions. Who am I my best? Who can I be? Who do I want to be? The whole purpose of strengthening your mind and developing mental skills is so that you can stay the course and be the best version of yourself as often as possible. So the foundation of mental skills coaching in my practice is the better understanding of who you are and who you want to be, your best, so that you can then incorporate mental skills to help you achieve. In a first session with a client, I sit with them and we get to know one another. It's important for me to build a relationship between myself and my client so that I can truly understand who the person sitting with me is from the inside out so that I can best help them. The first session typically includes the gathering of information and a lot of questions asked by me. Questions like, who are you? What do you do? What do you hope to get out of this work together? What are your goals look like? What does success look like? What makes you tick? These questions help me begin to understand my client and their needs so that we can discover together who they are at their very best and what might be getting in the way from that. So I'll ask other questions like, what distracts you? What sets you back? What leads you down a path of digression rather than progression? What obstacles do you seem to come across over and over again? Maybe you lose motivation easily, or you have a hard time staying focused on the right things. Maybe you give up, you lose confidence, you don't have accountability. As a mental skills coach, in a first session, I do follow an assessment process so that I can really get to know my client and begin to pinpoint their most pressing needs and the mental skills that will help them reach their potential. So I will say that this service is a process and it can look different for any person. We're all different. We all have different versions of the definition to the word success, and we all might want things that are unique to us in our lives. So with that in mind, I do pride myself in creating strong rapport with and a deep understanding of my clients so that I can really get to know them, who they are at their very core, and therefore help them not only set goals and learn about what they might want to achieve, but to also be able to implement and strengthen their mental skills and strategies, such as self-talk, mindfulness, self-reflection, remaining calm, mental toughness and optimism, being resilient, confident, all of these things in order to be aware of, face, and ultimately overcome their obstacles so that they can live their best lives as their best selves. So in my work as a mental skills coach, I emphasize that the mind, just like the body, can and should be trained in order for it to be strengthened. It's my belief that a strong mind will help anyone become their best self. And as a mental skills coach, it's my pursuit to do that with my clients.